going, everybody? Welcome to today's Crapshoot. As you can see, Cam and I gonna film some crapshoots.
Yep.
All right.
I'll be on boom. You be on camera.
I'll be on camera.
Hey, can I be in the crapshoot too?
Well, then get the hell out here. Hey, look, Beach is here too.
Yeah.
That's good because I was just gonna film the carpet.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Crapshot 563, the carpet.
Yeah.
It's still
Literally
live.
just 13 seconds of carpet. It's a mighty fine carpet.
It's a good carpet.
It's tastefully
Yeah, I mean,
chosen.
it's okay.
Yes.
It has some tessellation problems. I mean, the textures don't really line up. We'll get that in QA.
We'll get that in version 6.
Yeah, we'll patch that.
We'll try not to clip through the floor.
Anyways.
Find the seam between the textures.
Cat wants a beach drop carpet. Crapshot.
Is that when you literally just drop down?
Just drop onto the carpet and hurt my back.
I think you can replace the carpet with your face.
Ugh. That would be weird.
It's just like
Ugh.
it's like a bear rug, only it's
It's
beach.
just my face repeating.
Yeah, tessellating.
Or like, and you know how they used to do it where they'd spread it out?
Oh,
Because they have
yeah.
to wrap it around the object. So you
Yeah. Like a Quake 3
Yeah.
texture.
I'm already starting to worry about what that would look like. It would look like taking a selfie with the iPhone.
Yeah, well, you could do a panorama.
Mmm.
Maybe with your phone of just like rotating. If you could get the circular rig, like the one that was used to scan us
Yes.
for the
Oh, yeah.
Desert Bus Pest dispensers.
Yeah. I was not there to have that done.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think me and Ian were like out of town when that was happening, so we missed our opportunity with pest dispensers.
See, they
Can you-
turned out great, and they led to the mask.
Can you do a panorama of your own face? Is that?
Well, you're not quite nailing it.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, that's weird.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, that's upsetting.
Show the class.
That's.
Show the class.
What did you do?
He took a panorama of his own face.
Whoa.
It kind of worked.
I am
Now-
not okay with that.
Now you can be a Quake 3 man.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
That-
really
that-
upsetting.
Yeah, that looks like a Quake 3 skin. But my one request for the pest dispensers,
Mm-hmm.
or the one thing I wanted was that for my head to be mounted backwards, so that when you dispense the Pez,
You're
the
going-
Pez come at the back of your neck like an Evangelion plug.
Nice.
Right.
That's a great idea.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. We're gonna. Someone
Stop
in chat
looking at
just
the
says-
picture.
Well, no, I'm looking at chat. It's like, well, it looks like I'm returning to the church. Good. So we're gonna shoot some crap shots today. We've got a few written in a couple different sort of dialogue styles,
Mhm.
I suppose. And yeah, they're all just sort of in and around this realm. So I don't know which one we should start with.
How about
How about the lost item? That one we were going to shoot somewhere else.
how about the monthly challenge?
Sounds
I think
great.
it's very straightforward
Yeah. All right.
and is a good gag.
So the monthly challenge is two people just having a discussion. Dressed in office clothes. All right. Well,
I mean, we can.
we can do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know who wants to read for this.
I'll do that.
So yeah, go ahead.
Oh wow, I forgot about Nutella.
Oh yeah, that's the stealth bummer.
I'm probably also gonna have to just stay away from peanut butter too, though.
Third guy walks in from side of shot, is eavesdropping, gradually comes closer, looking more and more concerned. Beach. Honestly, it's easier than having to explain repeatedly that a peanut is a legume.
God, I don't want to be that guy.
Oh,
Sounds like me.
And don't forget, no Brazil nuts.
Nobody in the known universe likes or eats Brazil nuts, Brian.
Plenty of people like, hey, Gloria,
Yeah?
don't you miss Brazil nuts during No Nut November?
Or, ugh. Ugh, they're gross. But I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do to some pecans on December 1st.
I have to go post a retraction on Reddit.
I figured Reddit was the
Yeah,
central network
yeah.
where people would be talking about No Nut November.
Yeah.
I see it now pop up in every thread, no matter how mundane.
Mm-hmm.
Burger King tweeted about it.
Yes, fucking Burger King tweeted about it.
No Nut November's over. Not that it ever really existed, but
Yeah. Did you see the Burger King tweet about it?
Cam told me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
It's
was
like-
like,
It was like,
I was too busy processing the idea of Burger King actually making that tweet to actually really process the tweet
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, it was like I saw that and it was like, oh, looks like my alarm is going off. Oh, it's 1/2 late capitalism. Should have started a while ago.
yeah, it was like, me, well, time for No Nut November, my waifu, and then the crying emoji.
Yeah.
It's like, holy crap, you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
When I think, that's because when I think of semen, I think of Burger King.
Yeah, exactly.
It's exactly what I want to think about.
When I think of masturbating alone in a drive-through, I definitely think of Burger King.
Yep.
I mean, can you even really masturbate alone in a drive-through? Isn't that the appeal?
Yeah.
Someone has to be there.
Did
Yeah.
they have Hungry Jack's drive-thrus?
I didn't see one.
I think they did, but we didn't go there.
No. We were at the airport and we had just eaten breakfast and we got into the other side of the security at the airport, and I walked past a Hungry Jack's, which is the classic Burger King logo.
Right. Oh,
Right.
okay, right.
They use the classic like bun logo and everything, and I saw it and I was like, oh, I should get some Hungry Jack's, because I hadn't eaten there yet, and realized what a foolish idea that would be to pump myself full of more food before getting on the flight.
Right.
Yeah, especially when they were going to do it for me.
That was like 2 days ago, eh?
Jesus Christ. Yeah. For anyone confused,
I know.
Burger King in Australia is called Hungry Jack's.
Wow.
And they use the old Burger King branding, but it just says Hungry Jack's.
Yeah, because Australians are so notoriously Republican. They thought, no monarchs, not even
Yeah.
Burger Kings.
Yeah.
They will get. Yeah.
Yeah.
They signed the Burger Carta.
No kings, no lords, no masters.
Just curly fries.
Just curly fries.
Also, fun fact,
Just
you know
Wappas.
it takes
Wappas.
30...
They have Whoppers.
I don't know. We didn't
They
eat them.
did. I don't think I saw a Whopper on the
Real
menu.
Wappa.
Yeah.
Well, when they got rid of the king, they got rid of everything, didn't they?
Yeah. It takes 33 hours to fly from Melbourne to Victoria,
Well,
depending
that's
on your
including an
layovers.
extensive layover, yeah.
And after you arrive, you're legally dead. I think that's how Bijou and I felt.
That was kind of, yeah.
Well, you've been kind of mummified by the air conditioning by that long, right?
Day, holy shit, yeah. My lips are just now feeling normal again.
Yeah.
Like
That
they were
was-
so desiccated.
It was 33 hours from our Melbourne hotel, from leaving our Melbourne hotel to getting back to like our apartment here.
Because you can't just walk on the plane at the Melbourne International Airport. You have to go through a lot of shit where they make you unpack your bags and they take your bags away from you first before you can repack your bags.
Yeah, this. So
Our
we
gate
flew.
agent was some sort of Satan.
We flew Virgin Australia, which was great, and I would recommend. They were wonderful, except
There's
the-
one lady.
the gate agent when we left Melbourne, because she was like, "All right, are you checking bags? Okay, put your check bag on the scale. Great, run it through, send it fucking into the ether on the thing. All right, now we have to weigh your carry-ons. Oh, your
What?
carry-ons are too heavy. You have to take some out of that.
It's like, you just took our check bags away. So we had to do this extensive, like,
Reshuffle.
reshuffle between our own bags.
It's like if we'd done this first, I could have taken stuff out and put it into the bag I was already checking instead of now having to check more shit, which was free,
Yeah.
but still.
Still
Rechecked bags?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was amazing.
You know that box that we brought back?
Yeah.
Free.
It's free. You know how many times they fed us on the plane? So many times, like 4
4.
times.
We got lunch and then an ice cream bar and then like
A meat pie?
a meat pie
In
pizza
case
pop
we had
thing
got
and
hungry
then
in the last
breakfast.
3 hours.
And you could just go get chips whenever you wanted.
Yeah, Virgin Australia is great, except for this one lady who works there, who I think her job is to make people upset.
Yeah.
Why, like, no, you can't take your books and headphones because you've already said goodbye.
Yeah.
That's fine. I did the smart thing, and while I was in Australia, I got a $3 pair of headphones from Daiso. They're terrible.
Yep.
But you know what they are?
you block out sounds on the plane?
They were extremely light.
Technically, the meat pie was not a meat pie, though we did have an Australian meat pie while we were there, which was great. It was a pide, P-I-D-E, which is a Turkish flatbread thing that's essentially a calzone or a pizza pop. But it was very nice.
Eh, It had salami in it.
The other option was spinach and feta.
Oh, I wanted that one.
You were asleep, I'm sorry.
That's fine. I wasn't asleep for more than 4 hours. How did food show up?
I guess they arrive at more frequent intervals than that.
Yeah, the Australians expect to be treated better.
So office outfits to be part of being in a cubicle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where do we shoot this?
In a cubicle?
Or no, in the kitchen. It says that we're like holding coffee cups, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Oh,
like a
just-
water cooler
Yeah,
conversation.
just in front of the coffee machine.
Yeah, that's what I had anticipated.
Although we have
So-
to have, yeah, if we have Cam and I sort of in the foreground here,
Mhm.
and then Beach can be like coming in and like doing coffee stuff, and then like
Just listening.
listening like this, be like,
Slightly
oh
out of
no.
focus. Yeah.
And
Wait,
then
is that-
Gloria can like pop in from over here, and be like, oh yeah, it's like I'll murder a Brazil nut or hazelnut or whatever.
A pecan.
Can.
I
Pecan.
named-
Do you want to do a little Minnesotan in there?
Pecan.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
murder
love-
a pecan on.
You don't know what I'm gonna do to a bag of pecans on December 1st.
Oh
I think
my
maybe
God,
I
yes.
might dial it back a little bit.
No dialogue.
Pecans are my favorite nut. That's why I put them in there. I have strong opinions about No Nut November. Hey,
Yeah,
top.
speaking of Australians, they got mad when Ben made fun of that cereal crunchy nut.
Yeah, they did.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah.
they're like, fuck off, that's ours.
They were like, it's delicious, try some. And Ben was like, I won't, thank you.
I mean, I would. It sounded
Yeah, I would
delicious,
too.
you know,
It
but
sounds-
it was like.
it's- It's probably like honeyed
so-
bunches of oats or
yeah,
whatever.
It's
Yeah,
probably,
it's probably like Honey Nut Cheerios or something.
No,
right?
no,
Yeah.
it looked exactly like Honey Bunches
Oh,
of Oats.
okay.
They must have given it a more jaunty Australian name.
Do you know they don't have Raisin Bran down there?
Really?
Do you know what they call it? This is a very Royale with Cheese moment. You know what they call it?
What?
Sultana Bran.
2 scoops of
Wow.
sultanas and Kellogg's Sultana
Sultana
brand.
Bran.
They
Yeah, I
don't.
mean,
they,
like-
don't have that jingle.
It's not Currents?
No,
No,
no.
that's different.
Wow, that'd have been amazing.
Yeah. Current brand.
Let's
have 2 scoops of Current brand, please.
let's get dressed.
All right, business cash, huh?
Fig Bran.
If I
Fig
remember,
brand.
if I remember business casual from the office, it was a putty green shirt or lavender, no tie, and just your suit pants.
Fucking wow.
Oh my goodness.
You got lots.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey,
Desert bus is happening.
I'm not going any further into that room.
No, I wouldn't.
There's the.
I was
Where's the
money shot.
I was told to
the
leave
shirt
the
is
rest
where
of the
the
Desert
rug
Bus
sits.
stuff in the hallway
There's
in
the
the front
money
entrance
shot.
because despite it being November the 2nd, it's still arriving.
This is why the deadline's so early.
Yeah, so that we can ensure that it all gets here. Ashley has apparently already processed all of this, and there's still stuff showing up.
Hey, who wants to go to Brown's Social House for a pound of wings after work? Am I right, boys? Yeah! Woo! Catch the game.
I just found the box that Wizard sent us for Desert Bus, and a bit of pee came out.
Don't put that on a Desert Bus prize. We gotta ship that. We gotta declare that piss.
I'm just very excited. Where's? Hello. Ooh.
My normally I don't pee when I get excited. My nipples get hard.
You're always excited?
I'm always excited.
Fuck. That's on wheels. Hey, what's up?
Holy crap.
Everything's fine.
Just keeps going.
I mean, you're wearing a polo.
Like this is the thing the IT guy wears.
Yeah, but I don't want it to look like us.
Yeah, you don't have to read like Beach is the thing.
That's fair. All right.
How do you not read like a page?
He looks by not wearing a polo.
That's why
Yeah.
somebody's called Brian.
Yeah, I put on one of Graham's t-shirts and all of a sudden
Brian.
I'm a different
I see you in t-shirts at home all the time. You don't look that different to me.
Nobody else sees him in t-shirts.
Stop spoiling it for the internet.
Yeah. Too hot for TV. All right, I'll get out of the way.
person. Heather gets a part of me that you guys don't.
Yeah.
T-shirt Beach.
Don't be jealous about that. It's not worth it.
Okay. Maybe this. This might fit.
You want to be Vanta Beach?
Yeah. Well, I'm not wearing beige. Yeah, that'll fit. I'm not wearing beige pants today. I'm wearing these kind of greenish gray pants. I should get some new pants.
Yeah, okay.
I saw Ian walking around in jeans a lot recently, and I'm like, I don't want to go back to jeans.
He's wearing like dark jeans though. He's wearing like black jeans.
Yeah.
He's not doing like jeans.
But I don't want to go back to jeans because I don't know if I want the heaviness of the fabric. But it did get me thinking about I need to get like more tapered fitted pants, and I think I'm gonna do that at some point.
Oh, okay.
I mean, pink's a good color on you.
Thank you.
The thing about having a darker skin tone is that you can usually pull all those colors.
You know, the military.
Yeah,
Just throwing together all the terms that you would hear on Queer Eye,
Yeah.
right? And just mashing them all together until they fit.
They're very into the half tuck.
Yeah, the French tuck.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What makes it French?
That?
Yeah.
Tuck on one side?
Yeah,
Like
I-
fucking Wayne Gretzky?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Weird.
It's like
It's like a thing that people do now. Beige.
Yeah.
You look like you've
more
been
like tack the
desaturated.
rails, but you don't tack the.
One of the front panels. Yeah.
We turn down the sliders.
Yeah. This is what happens. It's like I don't look any different, but I do look a little
See,
different.
This is what happens if you nut during No Nut November, is that you wind up looking desaturated
Right,
while
you-
everyone else is, I don't know.
You lose all your energy.
Ugh.
Ugh.
God.
What if everything you loved came in a rocket can? You. I wouldn't drink it. Need to do nope. That's fine. Should I leave it untucked?
No, I think you should tuck it
I
in.
should tuck it in. All right.
I feel like tucked in shirt is. I mean, I don't know if people can tell I'm wearing jeans.
I can,
It's,
but I'm
hey, it's
standing right
Casual
here.
Friday. We're allowed to wear jeans.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We're allowed to wear jeans on Casual Friday, Gloria. There's an office fundraiser.
Didn't you? Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you
it's
put
for
your $10 in?
It's for nut allergy awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a higher end office
Yeah.
where everyone has to pay in $10 a week or $10 a month to work on Fridays or something.
Oh, but then
Yeah.
at the end of the year, you get a mimosa breakfast.
Yeah.
Mimosas and pancakes.
And they're like, what about all that money we donated to the whatever fund it was? It's like, well, that just went into mimosas actually.
Yeah.
We ended up raising $50 overall, and we bought a lot of champagne.
Please, this is an office.
Sparkling wine.
Yeah.
I knew I was wrong the moment it came out
Yeah,
of my mouth.
the exec table got a bottle of Veuve Clicquot, but
Yeah.
everybody else got like.
Yellowtail.
Yeah.
Oh, we just took a bottle of white and put it in the
The
soda stream.
Alright.
And after that exploded.
Over there.
That work?
I don't think it does.
Jesus.
You could ask. Well, I mean, Ian has. Ian's got the hookup on the being able to put. I mean, we could even do that here, right? I think. We got a CO2 tank.
I don't
Please
think
don't
that's how they make
carbonate
sparkling
wine.
It's already saturated, I think, is the problem. So if
Yeah.
you try to put anything else in it, it just won't go.
So Cam,
Yo.
if you stand across from me here and we sort of like frame the shot, but we're like basically facing one another, and then
Yeah.
Beej walks in. Like, how's this look, James?
Yeah.
I forgot
And then when-
Nutella. Oh.
And then when Gloria comes in,
Yeah.
if she's over there,
Yeah, what's up?
is that okay? Great. Okay.
Can you see I'm wearing jeans?
Not anymore.
Cool.
It's a high-end office. We pay $10 a month to wear jeans on Friday.
So Cam, take a little half step there. Yeah, and then face Graham. There you go.
The air conditioning is. All right, so
Guy one. Oh wow, I forgot about Nutella.
yeah, that's the stealth bummer.
Probably also gonna stay away from peanut butter too. So.
Honestly, it's just easier than having to explain repeatedly that a peanut is actually a legume.
Third guy walks in. Sorry, God, I don't want to be that guy.
Oh, don't forget, no Brazil nuts.
Nobody in the known universe likes or eats Brazil nuts, Brian.
Plenty of people like that. Hey, Gloria,
Yeah.
don't you miss Brazil nuts during No Nut November?
No, they're disgusting. Oh, but I'm already. Ugh, they're gross. But I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna do to some pecans on December 1st.
I have to go post a retraction on Reddit.
Maybe you should come in even sooner, so you could do your coffee business and just like. Because in my head, the whole first part of the conversation, there's not a lot going on. It's pretty
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But in my head, that works because you're back here.
Yeah, with my back to whatever.
But then you start turning around and you're looking confused.
Looking more and more concerned.
And then
Yeah.
like this growing sense of existential dread comes over you.
I'm the foil for the audience.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
Be
They don't
like,
understand
"Oh,
what's going on either.
Wait, no.
Why are they talking about not eating Nutella?
Yeah, okay.
Probably
Yeah.
also gonna stay away from peanut butter just to be safe.
Fetch the thing, pour coffee, and then start listening to what's going on.
Nut.
Yeah, you could probably come in really early and just be ignoring them.
Yep, that sounds good.
Okay. Because
Okay,
yeah,
so-
otherwise I'd drop about 4 of these lines if there wasn't something going on in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Nutella too.
Yeah, that one's the stealth bummer.
I'm probably also gonna stay away from peanut butter just to be sure.
Honestly, it's just easier than having to explain repeatedly that a peanut is actually a legume.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
Oh, and don't forget, no Brazil nuts.
Nobody in the known universe likes or eats Brazil nuts, Brian.
Plenty of people do. Hey, Gloria,
Yeah?
aren't you gonna? Don't you miss out on Brazil nuts during No Nut November?
Ugh, they're gross. But I'll tell you what, I am gonna murder a bag of pecans on December 1st.
I have to go print a retraction on Reddit.
Yeah, I think you coming in earlier works.
Is that the pornography
better.
website?
Can you see that my shirt's not tucked in? I assume not. No, didn't think so.
Can't
Oh,
see
my
your-
French tuck,
Yeah,
though.
I can't see your French tuck either. All right, you guys ready?
Wait,
to
you
get
get
the
ready
shot?
at work?
Is it a French tuck? Because it's like, you see, the French don't fucking care about finishing a tuck. Is that what that is?
I think it's supposed to be like artfully disheveled. Maybe it's your piece of sprezzatura.
You guys ready?
I don't know what that means. Yeah, I think so.
Sprezzatura is like wabi sabi. You know, it's a little something that's just off or loose.
Some umami, if you will.
Yeah.
No!
You don't want to look
That's
too
not
put together,
umami.
right?
I don't understand wabi sabi either.
Oh, okay.
A wabi-sabi is the beauty it's found in imperfections.
Ah.
Like when you have a cracked piece of pottery that you've repaired.
Yeah, mended with gold.
Oh, yes,
I
yes.
mean, that's
Thank
not
you. I've
technically
seen those.
wabi-sabi, but
Yeah.
the idea of wabi-sabi.
That's two terms. Wabi and sabi are two terms.
Ah.
The saying them together is a thing that they do, but it's actually referring to both terms at the same time.
Like weeaboo.
Yeah. Okay?
Wow! Savage.
Wabi and sabi are like yin and yang in a way. But
Okay,
they're not
okay.
yin and yang, they're just meant to be two parts of the same
I was
thing,
introduced to it through an American science fiction book from the 1960s.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's- my understanding of it is very loose.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Wasabi.
Yes, it's like wasabi.
Yes.
Rolling.
Oh, I forgot
wait,
about.
Wait till James gets
Oh, sorry.
boom into position, because you'll want to have.
That's fine. Yeah, I got.
You want to move it this way further for Kathleen.
I mean, she'll be.
I'm gonna come into here. I
Yeah,
should be okay.
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
fine.
hi, Gloria.
Yeah.
Hi, Brian.
All right,
Oh, hey, Gloria.
go for it.
Oh, I forgot about Nutella too.
Yeah, that one's the stealth bummer.
I'll probably have to stay away from peanut butter for the entire month just to be safe.
It's honestly just easier than constantly explaining that peanuts are actually a legume.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah. Oh, and no Brazil nuts.
Nobody in the known universe likes or eats Brazil nuts, Brian.
Plenty of people like. Hey, Gloria,
Yeah?
don't you miss out on Brazil nuts during No Nut November?
Oh, no, they're gross, but I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna do to a bag of pecans on December 1st.
I have to go print a retraction on Reddit.
Reddit isn't blocked on your computer?
Okay, I'm gonna try that again.
It should be. That felt good.
Should
Yeah.
be post.
I used my phone!
Right.
Not
Post,
You know they can see that if you're on the
Post.
Wi-Fi.
post a retraction.
I have to go.
I have to go maic post.
Yeah. Post.
Rather than print a retraction.
Maic
Yeah,
post.
go post a retraction on Reddit.
Is that in shot?
No, but
Nice.
it's really hard to get it not in shot in the overhead.
Cool.
So,
All right.
go for it.
Oh.
Hold on, Kathleen, back up. There you go. Cam, take a half step forward. Perfect. Go.
Oh, I forgot about Nutella.
Yeah, that's the real stealth one.
I'm gonna have to stay away from peanut butter too, just to be certain.
Yeah, it's just easier than constantly explaining that peanuts are technically a legume.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
Oh, and no Brazil nuts.
But nobody in the known universe likes or eats Brazil nuts, Brian.
Plenty of people. Hey, Gloria,
Yeah!
don't you miss out on Brazil nuts during No Nut November?
Ugh, no, they're gross, but I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna do to a bag of pecans on December 1st.
I have to go post a retraction on Reddit.
I went to some sort of weird Halifax place and I need to never go there again.
Oh yeah, nice schooner, eh?
All right.
That's a nice schooner that you got there. You
I'm
gotta
making
go and
fun of the
catch some
other
I
cod
think
with
you
that
hit
one, eh?
3 different maritime provinces there.
Okay, let's try that one more time.
All right.
I'm just gonna do it in a normal voice.
Alright, Cam, little half step forward.
What's my
There we
actual
go.
first line? Is it just, oh, that's the stealth.
The stealth
Yeah.
bummer.
The stealth bummer. That's the one. That's the stealth bummer.
I'm gonna put a cut here. And 1 second. Alright, go for it.
Oh, I forgot about Nutella.
Yeah, that's the stealth bummer.
I'll have to stay away from peanut butter too, just to be safe.
Yeah, it's just easier than how.
All right.
You alright?
Yep.
Cool.
1 second. And go.
Oh, I forgot about Nutella.
Yeah, that's the stealth bummer.
I'll have to stay away from peanut butter too, just to be safe.
Yeah, honestly, it's just easier than constantly explaining that peanuts are technically a legume.
Yeah, and I don't want to be that guy.
No. Oh, and no Brazil nuts.
Nobody in the known universe likes or eats Brazil nuts, Brian.
Plenty of people. Hey, Gloria,
Yeah.
don't you miss out on Brazil nuts during No Nut November?
Ugh, no, they're gross. Well, but I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do to a bag of pecans on December 1st.
I have to go post a retraction on Reddit.
Is that what they're calling it?
Thought that website was blocked.
Yeah.
That's
Great.
It's a clean joke.
Beach, that was really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that whole sketch
You're
lives
slow.
or dies on that
Your
face.
slow
Yeah.
realization is really good.
Excellent.
Well, it's just, I'm seeing posts of like, like, look at this cool cake. And the top comment is like, well, I just lost No Nut November. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Get your cake fetishes out of here.
Lots of things.
Yeah.
I mean, I can think of at least one thing that's wrong with that person.
They
Did you just like go to take off your
Posting
shirt
on
on
Reddit.
camera?
No, I was just unbuttoning it and then didn't stop.
Look, stop being so sexy on Twitch. There's terms of service here, young man. Oh, it's the chip and lure dancers.
Let's not.
Let's keep our Twitch.
Little bow ties and leg cuffs.
Yeah, just
A
all
little
that
s-
gut.
Little scoopers over the nipples. So it's-
So it's tasteful. Yeah.
When we were in. Oh,
I'm
hello.
sorry, I can't. Beach is just fucking around so much that I refuse.
When we were in, hi. When Ben and I were down in Vegas, we saw the sign outside like the Chippendales Theater because it was in the same hotel that we were staying at, and they just had this wall, this giant wall with like 10 guys across it, and like in anime when there's like same face,
Yeah.
right? Different faces. They all had the same body,
Huh.
like
Huh.
the same exact muscle definition and layout.
I imagine like a large part of their job is spending 4 hours a day in the gym.
Almost.
It must be.
Just a sea of bumps.
But like generally, even two people that work out the same will have different looking muscles just because of like
Right.
how stuff is spread out. But they looked the same.
Is that like in 300 when they all had to like have the same bodies basically?
I guess.
Yeah, they all had to get extremely cut, and then they had to be like, you
But-
all have to
but
be
like-
the same build.
I'm gonna go
the
get
same
changed.
height.
But like extremely uniformly cut.
Yeah.
All both of me in here to get changed. I guess I don't need to.
I guess the next is
Yeah. I'm wearing a tank top underneath.
yeah. The next is that was the month-long challenge.
Redemption next.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, so he needs to get into some.
Yeah, it means Graham needs to go dress up like a cowboy.
Yeah, 1 second.
We just got a new hat for that.
There's also the lost item, but I think that one would be better served if we shot it at somebody's house, like on location.
Yeah. Yeah. The but we can
Yeah,
definitely
we can
shoot
do that tomorrow.
We can definitely shoot the coffee one today, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, I think I got an
We
email.
had 3 to shoot today.
Yeah.
I got an email from Starbucks.
Saying, please stop making fun of our product.
No, if you come in today, you can get a free reusable red cup.
No shit.
And if you use that reusable red cup to buy yourself a grande coffee beverage after 2 p.m., you get 50 cents off while they're doing holiday beverages, Heather.
So we need a
Eggnog
49-cent
lattes. Yeah.
beverage.
Yeah.
And then we can just go infinite.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that pumpkin spice to go away, mostly just because I want the eggnog one.
Do they have? Is there such a thing as well coffee? Can you get that?
I don't know, just like
Yeah, that's
the
it.
terrine that they make.
Yeah, they just clear out like the drip trays underneath the espresso machine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a 49-cent terrible coffee. I don't like coffee anyway, so I might as well go get one of those.
I kind of miss, like, I don't usually go for the specialty coffees, but I do miss going ice skating and then going across the street and having like peppermint hot chocolate at Starbucks.
I mean,
That was very wintry.
we can still do that. We could just go to the Oak Bay Rec Center, open skate, and then get hot chocolate afterwards.
Yeah, and then destroy our backs. like,
I should take Penelope ice skating.
We did
Yeah,
get
fun.
we did get 2 new hot chocolate flavors.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow, just straight up Jaffas. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. The part of God, you Australians are so generous. Massive box we came back with, and among that is these. So Jaffas and Fantales.
Fantails.
Fantales.
I know what I said.
Fantales.
The Australians don't.
That's because they lack culture.
Beach, show Cam the Volvo. Show
Yeah.
him the Volvo.
I mean, like, I guess we all saw that joke coming,
Yeah.
right? And it was expected. I should have no-sold it. Iced Volvo.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like my first time.
What's it look like?
It's really more of a glazed Volvo.
I like the coconut sprinkles really add to the trompe l'oeil effect.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like
A treasured biscuit favorite topped with
Of course.
pink fondant, a strip of jammy raspberry topping, and a sprinkling of coconut, an Australian icon since 1906.
I'm feeling really oddly claustrophobic all of a sudden. I don't know why.
They look like pocket art.
So what's fun is Tim Tams, because you guys they're so big on the Tim Tams, but they have
Huh.
yeah.
These are get me cold, and they actually have like packaging that changes color when they reach the right temperature. Because I'm putting
Huh.
my finger over it, and
Yeah,
the
it's
blue
warming
is
it up.
turning white.
Yeah.
My friend Michelle and I wanted to do a Tim Tam slam only with like an O. Henry bar. Right? We were just like, good chunk.
Your eyes pop out of your
Yeah, yeah, it would be like a 1980s horror movie jump scare. Like, you know, like that one scene of John Lithgow seeing the gremlin on the wing
Yeah.
again. And like they actually do like the enormous eyes. Like if you've seen the stills. Like it looks like he has ping pong balls over his eyes with veins.
Ah, okay.
Just for like a 2-frame like shot.
So that's the remake, the Twilight Zone movie.
Yeah, the 1980s Twilight Zone
Yeah.
movie, yeah.
Because it was originally William Shatner in the
Yes.
series.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Terror at 30,000 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all watched a lot of Twilight. Actually, that's a complete lie. Graham's watched a fuck ton of Twilight Zone.
Nailed the
For-
diction.
Yeah, for Friday nights. But if you haven't seen it, it is on the Wizards channel.
I read every comment, and all of them universally positive, and most of them talking about how good your impression was.
I saw that. I feel really, really good about it.
Yeah.
He was a good Rod Serling.
Thank you.
It's already been added to the Friday Nights playlist on our channel. If
Yay.
you can't find it through the Magic channel because they post many other things.
I discovered
Yeah, never
there's
leave
a
our
slight
channel.
Lisp. Not lisp, but just
a
his
whistle.
S's. Yeah, he has a slight whistle when he hits his S's and does most of his talking with his lower jaw.
I wonder if that's a relic from like not having pop screens or something.
Oh, maybe.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually got that old school radio kind of diction.
I just want to do more of those now.
I know, right? Similarly, all the comments, I posted a picture of our Halloween costume, well, Penelope's Halloween costume that we were also dressed up for, and all the comments for that were either, I would say, 90% really just like, oh, this is great, Halloween win, whatever, and then 10%, ew, Mystic. You have fucking valor and instinct, motherfuckers.
Hey, there's no instinct motherfuckers in.
Let's be
They don't,
honest.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Instinct don't real.
yeah, I was telling Nelson, I was like, so I had to realize because she windmills. I was like, what do you want to be for Halloween? She's like, I want to be a shiny rare Dragonite. I'm like, fuck. We've already reached the point
So
whether
they-
I have to decide whether you learn life is pain and disappointment, or that your parents will do whatever you ask.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
it's like, fat, plushy green dragon costume, check.
Yeah. Like, is that the one where you just come home with one of those Walmart costumes that's just like a garbage bag with a picture of a Dragonite on it and like a mask?
You can't even buy that.
Yeah.
It is impossible to get a Dragonite costume.
Huh.
They're like, if you want a Pikachu costume, great. You want some sort of Charizard hat, you're covered. Other than that, you're starting to get into very slim pickings
Yeah.
for like commercially available Pokemon costumes. So I was like, oh, this has to be bespoke. Otherwise, you will be like, that is not a Dragonite.
So did she want to go to bed in it?
She put it on again this morning.
Ah.
She put it on again yesterday. I had to convince her to get out of it so she could eat. So yeah, she very much likes it. She's grinning around going, I'm a Dragonite! Rawr!
What attack modes does she have?
Yeah. What moves did you teach her? I don't know what Dragonite comes with.
She's only got like 10 CP, so she's not really like a good attacking Pokemon. But she's what are Penelope's attack moves? Disarming stare. Cutting words.
Yeah, withering something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one time I was here in Studio A and I was playing a game and she walks past the door and like says something and I've got my headphones on. So I take my headphones off and I say, I'm sorry, Penelope, I couldn't hear you. What did you just say? And she looks at me and says, where is mommy? Like the really loud, slow.
Holy shit.
And I'm like, whoa, okay. Fine, she's in the crapper, I guess. I don't know.
She might not understand that you couldn't hear her with the headphones on.
It's possible, but it was this
No,
like
she
just
can.
devastating delivery from like a 3-year-old, right? Or a 2-year-old.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. You're too stupid to listen to me.
I mean,
So I'm going to say this loud to you, but really it's for everyone else.
And it's the last time I'm gonna say it, so
Yeah.
listen
I
up.
mean, truthfully, she might have been saying that quite a bit before she like
Mm.
came into your view.
Oh,
yeah, it's possible that she was like wandering around. I don't know.
she is very smart.
Mm-hmm.
She might find us all dim.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, God, I'd hope so.
Yeah. Humans are getting smarter by the generation.
I grew up in the 80s. That's old enough to still have spent several of my formative years still marinating in leaded gasoline.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's a
I
very-
hope she's smarter than me.
There was a kid on the Pitch Your Game panel at PAX Offs who was like 13, and boy, he was smart. And I was like, everybody on the panel was like, oh, I filled with such good feelings and faith for the future of humanity. No.
All right, I am going to get changed out of this.
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
Graham is getting changed into his outfit for the next one.
Yes. That's why we're killing time and being engaging personalities.
Yes.
What are you drinking, if not coffee?
Cold water.
Huh.
Yeah. It's not interesting, but you did ask.
Yeah, I suppose. So I realized something. While we were down in Australia, I wasn't drinking 9 cups of coffee a day, and I felt much more hydrated.
Really?
Yeah. I have immediately resumed my incredible caffeine intake.
I was surprised. Actually, I shouldn't have been surprised because of how much you talk about how Australians love coffee. That they didn't just bring one of those Starbucks takeaway packs or like 3 of those to Bandland, because we had a rear area, we had a green room to Bandland that was just behind Bandland, where they would have like food for us to eat, which was very nice of them.
Yeah, it was super, super great. Thank you.
But they didn't have like just a place to go to get coffee behind there. And I thought that was, I don't drink coffee, so I don't really give a shit normally, but now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't they just have like some of those takeaway things you can get for coffee? And
Because they don't
drink coffee that way.
Yeah.
They like good coffee.
Yeah, when they say how do you take your coffee, they mean how do you take your espresso drink?
Yeah.
Latte, cappuccino, flat white. Those are your options. Because I said originally, I was like, cream and sugar, wait a minute, do you mean an espresso drink? And they're like, of course. Drip coffee is not a thing. It's either espresso drinks or very good instant.
This is
Australians, send more Moccona.
you're a lucky woman.
Well, I like both those things.
No.
So,
You're married to this.
I know.
good day. The
My handsome cowboy husband.
hello.
You do look very good.
Thank you.
It's howdy.
Oh, sorry.
Hello. Howdy.
Hi, I'm a cowboy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. I still remember that from it's Toy Story 1.
Yeah.
The like squeaky shark.
Oh yeah.
He's like Woody's lost his hat, and he's poking out the toy box. He's like, "Look at me, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy." And it just for some reason that one bit really stuck with me. Someone was saying that because I was extolling the virtues of Australian instant coffee. I was like, it's so much better than the instant we get back home.
Yeah.
And he was like,
What do you?
but it's not good. Here, I can't fathom that yours is worse. And I was like,
What could it possibly taste like?
I
He
was like,
said.
yeah, and I think Kathleen said dirt.
Yeah. And then you're like, well, more sand.
Yeah.
Dirt implies a richness of flavor.
Yeah. It tastes like grit, but not gritty.
No, we love gritty.
We love gritty. Our precious,
Orange menace.
Our precious orange.
the orange communist menace. Or is gritty more socialist?
I think he's.
I think
Oh man.
he's definitely a violent socialist.
Yeah, he's a violent socialist. He's definitely not a totalitarian communist.
Terrific.
Yeah, no,
All
he's
right.
got a strong streak of personal anarchy about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if
If Marxism worked, he'd be the embodiment of it.
yeah, this wide-eyed orange redistribution force. All right, now that your shirt's back on.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if gritty came for the means of production, I think I'd probably have to hand it over.
Alright, so beach.
So, what do we actually do?
Because it's like you're walking in, so I've set it up so that it, like, if you come in this, like, from the entrance and Beach is coming out of the production office,
Right.
he runs into you there, and he's just like, why?
Yeah, this. I like the. I went through a couple iterations, but I thought it was funnier if the first line was just why. Really getting into Red Dead Redemption 2. When do you have time to play it? Oh, I haven't, but I've seen all the videos people have shared on the socials, so I'm pretty up on the game. And I don't know exactly. Have we talked about the script at all?
No.
Okay.
But there was also a new Overwatch video this morning, I think. featuring
Oh
Cowboy
yeah,
Cercus.
there was with
People had talked
McCree
about
and
that.
yeah. I haven't actually watched it yet. So, basically, I walk in like this. Beach goes, "Why?" And I say, "I'm really getting into Red Dead Redemption 2." Beach says, "When have you had time to play it?" And I say, "Oh, I haven't, but I've seen all the videos people have shared on the socials, so I'm pretty up on the game." Graham immediately clips into an object, falls over, and dies. Because that's literally all I've seen of Red Dead Redemption 2 is people posting like, "Well, I turned on cinematic mode and my horse pitched off a cliff." We don't have a horse available, so.
No.
So I'm not entirely sure what I like. I wonder if I'm just like, so I know what it's about, and then I just walk over here and be like, and then just like fall over.
So I need to stay enough out of frame that you can like run into a thing and be like, or should that be a close up so that it can be?
I don't know.
I almost feel like you need. It's. How hard would it be to have like just you spitting out of frame, like in post, or is that a giant pain in the dick? Like
That's
if
a
you
green
collide with a
screen.
coffee cup and then just like.
I'd love to do that. I mean, basically, we can do something similar to what we did for the speed run thing, where yeah, like ideally, I like interfere with this corner and then just, and then the screen turns black and white and it says dead, because that's what in Red Dead Redemption when you die, it's like
Dead.
it goes like desaturated and high contrast and then fades to black and then it just says dead. It's very like. At least Resident Evil and Dark Souls had the decency to make that a complete thought. You know, you died.
Mm-hmm.
Just DED.
Yeah, dead.
Like
Who died?
well, isn't it? It's wasted in
Yeah,
GTA, yeah.
GTA, and that's a Rockstar game. So maybe that's their thing. So like,
Yeah.
no,
Gross.
past tense.
Graham, how hard would it be to fold your polygons into themselves IRL? I've never tried it.
Like imploding?
just like folding inward.
All right.
No, they're suggesting I do it like I actually do it to myself.
Challenging.
Yeah, can we do something over here? Why does this say thick and treasonous?
Why doesn't it? Like,
Why-
why not? Why shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Fair.
What's your point?
Is any of the blue going to be picked up in this? Probably not.
There's a teeny bit at the very back, but that's about it.
Which?
Of
Just the
blue
cable.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean, I can try to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Thick and treasonous, Reinhard. I don't know why it's. That wasn't for a bit, was it? That was
No,
That's
somebody
Alex.
just did that like a couple days back.
Just, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Good.
You say somebody, but it's always Alex.
It's not always Alex though.
Oh, isn't it? Okay.
I mean, I've done a couple of them.
I've done a few.
All right. Cam, can you take the boom?
Absolutely not.
Also,
I'm
like,
here.
So like my thought is I'll just be like, so I think I know what it's about, and I start to step this way, and then just hard cuts to me already like interfering with the wall,
Do you want me to just hold position?
and then and then I'll in post I guess I'll just have me like jitter, and then like you
Fall through the floor?
Can you see the floor at all?
No. If I point it down a little bit, I can see a little bit of the floor, like back by the
Does it make the shot
shelf.
weird though?
Not tremendously weird, but it is not how I would normally frame it. So,
Yeah, maybe not.
like, because normally, it's like this kind of thing. So,
Yeah, I can probably just do like a slow mo like,
yeah, okay.
and then you be like, just looking around. Like if I'm here, I'm not interfering with
No,
Beach.
no.
Is there like a specific damage noise that happens in RDR?
Not really. I've just my favorite that I've seen was someone on their horse in cinematic mode, and the camera stays stationary and tracks them, and they just sort of go up and over a hillside, and then you hear crunch, and then the camera catches up, and they've run directly into a tree. Actually, I saw one last night that was even better. It was stalking a horse, right? To like tame a horse,
Right.
And they were like being really careful. The horse was behind some trees in the snow, and because it's over the shoulder of the character, right? And they're like being really careful, and they're taking it slowly, and the horse is getting a little spooked, so they back off, and they walk like this, and then a moose from the right side of frame just goes wham and kills the guy. It looks like it looks like a cardboard cutout just going like the moose just appears just boom, and kills them.
Fantabulous.
All right.
All right.
100 hours a week. Yeah. I guess this is basically just one shot within this bit at the end.
Yeah.
Well, and a clean slate.
Yes.
So BJ would also be coming out rather than just sitting there or standing there, because it just.
Oh,
looks,
you'd rather have me walk into shot?
I think so. It seems a little weird for you to be leaning against a door frame like that.
Okay.
And this is a good place to come to?
Yeah. So the door, I basically have like the door frames are the edge of shots
Cool.
right now.
But if I lean like this, it's way too over to the side.
You can't. I mean, you're still in shot, but you are like then you and
framing-wise, it
Beej,
looks
you and Beej are as far apart as you possibly can get in the frame.
Okay, so I'll come to like here.
Yeah.
Should I be carrying something? I kind of feel like I should be carrying something.
Sure.
Popcorn.
Wouldn't that be good?
I mean, we do have the caramel corn, don't we? But
Anyways, pick something up. All right.
Yeah, I got something.
A little higher with the boom there, Mr. Cameron, and I'm rolling.
Why?
I'm getting really into Red Dead Redemption 2.
When have you had time to play it?
Oh, no, I haven't, but I've seen all the videos people have posted up on the socials. I think I understand the game pretty well by now.
Okay.
flawless victory.
Good job.
And then do we need a blank here?
Thank you. Sure. Well, I mean, you had one at the beginning.
Yeah.
So again, I know that looked weird, but it's gonna be like I start to step, it'll hard cut to me already interfering here, then I'll do like some frame jitter back and forth, and then hard cut to me partway through the falling down as it fades out, so it looks really glitchy and bad, and then it goes to the screen that says dead.
Am I shooting in 2K?
Yes.
So you'll be able to pull in even further on the shot, right?
Yeah.
Neat. Okay.
Maybe we can try. Actually, let me try one more time. I want to maybe do, or actually, we don't even need to do the intro one more time because I can just, if you haven't moved the tripod,
I'm not. I mean, I don't think I have.
maybe I can, maybe I can be like actually like running.
A little higher with the boom beat. Is there?
Yeah, there you go. Oh!
Did you fall?
You fell in the belt?
Oh, fucking wasted.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that pain when you realize how stupid and funny it was.
Oh, it was this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right into
oh.
the soft parts.
That's why cowboys don't fall down,
Yeah.
I guess.
Twice.
Yep.
Dead.
Yeah. Just
All right.
leave me here.
I'm gonna go get changed again.
That means the Starbucks one's our next one.
Yes.
Do we have a sufficient number of Starbucks cups for props?
I'm going to go ahead and say yes.
Yeah, that's generally not a problem.
All right.
My favorite glitch that I've seen in Red Dead Redemption 2 is the one where there's a very teary-eyed parting scene on a train platform, and your character is watching the train pull away as, like, I assume your love interest is going back east, presumably to a better life, and the camera pulls away, and your horse is being pulled along with the train and colliding with the caboose as it tumbles, and the train is just being demolished by the horse because the horse can't jib, but the train can apparently.
I've seen multiple gifs of that.
Sorry.
Where your character is dressed differently, but it's the same scene, and just multiple times it's like in a different horse, and you're dressed differently. It's the same cinematic scene of that fucking horse just ruining that train.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good. I just gave up and decided to sit down.
Yeah,
It's like
I saw.
Sensible.
I'd
I
had
like how
enough.
you kept talking to the camera even though it wasn't pointed at you at all anymore.
Yep.
Very Bethesda. It's in character, really. Right? Like, ideally, this would be an Iron Man playthrough, and that would have ruined my relationship with one of the factions, right? It's like, I don't know what happened. He's.
Can you sit down there, Kim?
He just moved and fell out of the shot, and now we're not friends anymore.
Peach, come take the boom.
Yep. We have enough of these now. We could actually do drill.
Do drill?
Like we could,
Oh, yeah, like the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Or are you allowed to say it like that? Do you have to shout United States Marines?
Row your boat.
Do we have the cups, by the way? The Starbucks
We
cup?
do have Starbucks cups.
We only need one, right? I think.
I guess that's, we only need the one. We have a reusable cup.
Because what's the... Yeah, so it's one, because it's one person coming in. Do you have your phone? Let's read the script.
Script. Who do you want to be?
I'll be the first, but I'll start. Huh.
What?
Oh, just... Huh.
Something wrong with your coffee?
No, it's just different.
In what specific way is it different?
We're in the Gulf.
That failed every metric at answering my question.
This pumpkin spice eggnog Gulf, when it's been autumn for too long to politely act like it's a novelty, but American Thanksgiving prevents us anyone from ordering off the camera menu because it's too early and someone might punch you.
I don't believe that's a thing.
Oh, it's a thing.
I'm positive you can still order a pumpkin spice latte.
Sure, they'll serve it, but if I order one, everyone will look at me and look at me like I have some kind of disease.
That's what mobile ordering is for.
I got a cinnamon dolce latte.
They still make cinnamon dolce?
They still make cinnamon dolce.
How is it?
It's fine.
Should I get one?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I would. I got a cinnamon
So,
dolce latte.
I'm imagining this is very quick back and forth cuts.
Right, just like very Seinfeld kind
Yeah,
of like.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
With like, especially with the repeated
Yeah.
cinnamon. It's like
They still make cinnamon dolce?
They still make cinnamon dolce,
Should I
yeah.
get one? No.
yeah.
Alright. Who is the drinker?
James, I guess.
No, I don't want to be the drinker.
Oh, okay, nah, I will do.
Okay.
Oh, for a reference, Graham,
It's full.
I could see your head peeking around the corner in shot when you asked the question, then I moved the camera.
So
Awesome.
we don't have the topless scripted in this one?
No.
Not in the same way.
Let me get my.
Right.
I'll get me coat. Can we get the other lens on it?
Yeah, like that one?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna do like an establisher first, right? I assume. You want that? Like you sit down and then start.
I was gonna be
What
standing.
specific way is different? That failed to answer my question by every metric.
And then honestly, my thought was that you'd to do it handheld, so that it's like so that there's a lot more motion in the shot.
Okay.
Nice coat, by the way. Is that new?
No, I just don't wear it that often. I got it a couple years ago in England, actually, at Top Man.
Oh, I remember that now, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the menswear version of Topshop.
Ah.
Yeah, Top Man has some decent stuff.
They do, yeah. I like the toilets.
I mean, I shouldn't laugh. I like a store called Hard Off.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, I
everyone's
mean, like, what else are you going to call that kind of soda?
You're right. You're right.
All right, so where
Besides, there's
are we
always
filming
soft
this?
off.
I mean, this works. So you can basically just stand here and do all of Cam's lines.
Okay.
You'll have
What?
to do it with that.
This looks faces the back.
Graham, did you see this as this being an irritated what or a concerned what? Or just
Just like what?
what?
Yeah, like
What?
like you said, it is very Seinfeld.
Okay.
Right. So just like
What?
okay.
Yeah, all right. I will accede to being in this bit.
Mm-hmm.
What? What?
All right. Hang on. Is this? Sorry, can I see something? Is this set to the streaming preset?
No. Hit the filming one. Boom. Yeah, I did that when we started.
Oh, okay. Just because it's. There we go. All right. Put that f-stop up there. Okay. All right, so I can feed you your lines, and I'll be standing about here. So, your first line is what? Huh.
What?
I'm going to be
Oh, okay,
up here,
okay.
so. Huh.
What?
Oh, just, huh. Something wrong with your coffee?
Something wrong with your coffee?
No, it's just different.
Different in what way?
In what specific
Okay.
way is it different?
In what specific way is it different?
We're in the Gulf.
That failed to answer my question by every reasonable metric.
The pumpkin spice Gulf, etc., etc. And I don't believe that's a thing.
I don't believe that's a thing.
Oh, it's a thing. And I'm positive you can still order a pumpkin spice latte.
I am positive you can still order a pumpkin spice latte.
They'll serve it, sure, but if I order one, everyone will look at me like I have some kind of disease. Like, that's what mobile ordering is for.
That's what mobile ordering is for? Or sorry. That's what mobile ordering is for.
I got a cinnamon dolce latte.
They still make cinnamon dolce?
They still make cinnamon dolce.
Should I get one?
Or, how is it?
How is it?
It's fine.
Should I get one?
I wouldn't. Okay.
It's gonna be a really interesting looking shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to get up? Get down here. Shoot up the gram.
And then could you feed me my dialogue too?
Yep. Okay. So your first line is, huh.
Huh.
Higher with the boom. Okay. Pulling.
Huh.
What?
Oh, just, huh.
Something wrong with your coffee? And your line is, no, it's just different.
No, it's just different.
In what specific way is it different? We're in the Gulf.
We're in the Gulf.
That failed to answer my question, blah, blah, blah. And your line is,
This is the big one.
Yeah,
Let me
the
actually
pumpkin-
just give this a quick read.
okay.
The pumpkin spice eggnog Gulf, when it's been autumn for too long to politely act like it's a novelty, but American Thanksgiving prevents anyone from ordering off the Christmas menu because it's too early and someone might punch you. The pumpkin spice eggnog latte, when it's been
Or
autumn
pumpkin
for
spice eggnog
Gulf, sorry. The pumpkin spice eggnog Gulf, when it's been autumn for too long to politely act like it's a novelty,
Yes.
but
American Thanksgiving
American Thanksgiving prevents us.
prevents anyone.
Prevents anyone from ordering off the Christmas menu because it's too early and someone might punch you. The pumpkin spice eggnog Gulf, when it's been autumn for too long to politely The pumpkin spice eggnog golf, when it's been autumn for too long to politely act like it's a novelty, but American Thanksgiving prevents anyone. The pumpkin spice eggnog golf, when it's been autumn for too long to politely act like it's a novelty, but the pumpkin spice eggnog golf, when it's been autumn for too long to politely act like it's a novelty, but American Thanksgiving, that's my line. The pumpkin spice eggnog golf, when it's been autumn for too long to politely act like it's a novelty, but American Thanksgiving prevents you from ordering off the Christmas menu or someone might punch you because it's too early. It's because it's so early someone might punch you.
Now you know why I turned down the roll.
The pumpkin spice eggnog golf, when it's the pumpkin spice eggnog golf, when it's been autumn for too long to politely act like it's a novelty, but American Thanksgiving prevents us from ordering off the Christmas menu because it's too early and someone might punch you.
I don't believe that's a thing.
A weird mix of, you said, prevents us from ordering off the
Yeah, I
menu.
don't know why I said us.
It should be prevents anyone.
Yeah.
But prevents us. It's,
Yeah.
Does it still flow? Because it's
yeah,
still...
I think so. Prevents
someone might
us is-
punch you.
Yeah, let me try one time.
Yeah.
The pumpkin spice eggnog golf, when it's been autumn for too long to politely act like it's a novelty, but American Thanksgiving prevents anyone from ordering off the Christmas menu because it's so early that someone might punch you. There you go. And then I don't believe that's a thing.
thing. Oh, it's a thing.
Oh, it's a thing.
I'm positive you can still order a pumpkin spice latte. They'll serve it, sure, but if I order one, everyone will look at me like I have some kind of disease.
Oh, they'll serve it, sure, but if I order one, everyone will look at me. Oh, they'll serve it, sure, but if I order it, everyone will look at me like I have a disease.
That wasn't quite the line, but I think that reads.
Well, what is it?
It's. But if I order one, everyone will look at me like I have some kind of disease.
Right. I don't want to say if I order one, every one. So if I
Yeah.
order it, if I ordered it.
Yeah, yeah, I think that worked.
Okay.
So I think your line is delivered worked.
Okay.
That's what mobile ordering is for, and your line is I got a cinnamon dolce latte.
I got a cinnamon dolce latte.
They still make cinnamon dolce?
They still make cinnamon dolce.
How is it?
It's fine.
Should I get one?
I wouldn't.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I would.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's absolutely present.
Water.
It's funny because that really feels like...
I
so
like
that's one of the
cinnamon dolce
reasons.
latte.
That's one of the
You
reasons.
stand up for it.
Cool.
Yeah.
What?
Standing up for cinnamon dolce latte.
Honestly, I like cinnamon dolce latte.
Yeah, isn't that what you get frequently when you're getting one, or
when it's not eggnog season and I want to get something,
not coffee?
Yeah,
or
something
not straight coffee.
when I want to get something sweet from Starbucks, I'll get cinnamon dolce.
Feels-
I quite like it.
It feels like it's the in-between drink, right? It's the one where it's like, it feels festive and wintry because of the spices,
Mhm.
but it is not eggnog.
Yeah.
And it's available year round.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. And so here's the thing about Starbucks eggnog lattes is that they're the dairy component
Mhm.
is half eggnog, half milk,
Right.
and you can get it.
You can get full eggnog.
Yeah, so that's the thing is typically just so that I don't die, I will get it what Starbucks has told me to order as half cut,
Right. Okay.
which means the eggnog portion is further itself halved with milk. So it's like
So
3/4
3/4
milk,
milk.
one quarter eggnog.
Right.
But yeah, Theo actually, who did sound for Strip Search, I think it was during Strip Search that he introduced us to this concept. You can actually just ask them to give it all nog.
That must be really loud.
It's thick.
It's like a milkshake.
Yeah, it's like
warm
it's like a
milkshake.
coffee
or like a
milkshake.
custard or something.
Yeah.
right? Like.
It's actually it can be really good, but you have to be like prepared that that's what you're gonna want.
Right. Like you get a short.
Yeah, you get like small.
Yeah, you get
You
a little
don't
more.
get you don't get that.
And you're just like, I'm having this. Maybe
Get,
like
the 6 ounce.
get like some Baileys in there.
Yeah.
That was the coolest part about the Delta Lounge
Oh,
was that they had it was a self-serve bar.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like they had 4 beers on tap.
Mhm.
They had a hard liquor bar. You could make yourself whatever things. They had the little caps on the liquor bottles that did the
Okay.
auto
Oh, the
portioning.
auto shot.
And then they had a Starbucks espresso machine.
Mm-hmm.
So Ben was like, special coffees. And I was like, oh my God, you're right. So like, get the mug, put it in the machine, say latte, it pours you a latte, then you go to the other place and you put Bailey's in it, and then you're just like,
Right.
this is amazing. And then I fell asleep.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah.
Exact. Like, lightly drunk passengers are probably like, well, lightly drunk ones are probably much easier to handle.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, you gotta watch out for when you get into the red zone.
Mhm.
So that was 3,
That was 3.
but it's
Yeah.
a quarter after 2.
Wow, that was efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for sushi.
Yeah,
Or do you want to film a fourth?
we don't actually have anything written.
That's
To shoot
filmable.
here.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
one that has a couple of locations.
Well, then,
So that's
then that has to be tomorrow.
yeah,
I
I think subs.
Brainstorm at Crapshoot.
Yeah.
Brainstorm another crap. I guess we're filming a bunch tomorrow. So
Yeah.
all right, we'll brainstorm a single crap shot, and then we'll go to subs. How about that?
All right.
Yeah.
And we'll get subs if you guys want subs.
Then we'll go get subs. Yeah.
Gyros.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the chat now.
Well, if you're gonna do this, I'm gonna suggest that all of you actually sit on the same couch.
Yes, that's a good idea.
It'll be like a sitcom.
Beach.
Beach.
I'm coming.
Beach just like I am moving.
Do you want me in on this thing?
You want to be on the same couch as me? I'm on a couch right now.
Hello,
Like, you
Bogween.
want me to get up?
Time to flesh out the beach carpet. Why would you say it like that?
Time to flush out the beach.
I mean, that's just called stuffing.
Yeah. Flesh out the beach carpet. I've watched Worst Jobs in History when he does the tanning. It looked awful.
Wasn't that one heavily urine related?
So there was the first you put the hide into the like swill of dog shit
Right.
to loosen all the
Right.
to
Yeah.
to treat it.
To make it smell great.
Yeah, then you pull it out of that and then rinse it off, and then you use like the thing to get all the fur off, and then you flip it over to get all the fat off. That's the tricky part.
Correct.
Oh, I see. This isn't a shaved hide yet. This is literally
No.
this is the straight skin.
Yeah, you take the skin and you throw it in a big old pile of whatever
Yeah.
to break up the. It's
Animal effluence.
it's an amazing episode.
I bet it is.
But-
Especially because we can't smell it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does his best to convey the smell, but it sounds awful. He's sort of like at one point he like sniffs his hands. He's like, oh, which he should not have done. So.
Has anyone got a device in which is capturing the brainstorm?
I got my phone, but I guess I'm looking at the chat right now. But
I'll
let's
get my laptop.
Oh, awesome! Thank you, Cam.
I'll get me.
I recommended Boom
really-
Mic Marine Corps from Beej mentioning it earlier. Having a gag where people are doing drills with the boom mics and seeing their reactions, seeing their agonized reactions.
Oh, I guess because the booms are live.
Oh right, okay. Idea: a
Jesus.
climate denier, someone who denies there is weather.
Ooh.
It's like, rain today. No, there isn't. What?
There's skies.
And then just
Or
like
denies climate change, as in denies that the climate can be changing at all, as in the weather can change.
Oh yeah, as in like.
It's like, no, it was sunny this morning.
So it's going to continue to be sunny forever. The next morning they walk in, it's cloudy day.
Yep.
Yep.
Just as it always has been.
How'd you deal with last night? Didn't. Went to sleep.
Deaton38 says, greetings from York in the Uck. My wife grew up in Salt Spring in Victoria. Hey, cool. Well, hello. I'm still sad that we never asked the waiter at Kelly's where his mom, like, who his mom was.
Yeah.
We went to a restaurant and we were like, yeah, we're from Canada. And he's like, where? And it turns out
British Columbia.
his mom is from Victoria.
Huh. I mean, wow, what are the odds? Usually like, oh, I have a cousin who's from Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like,
But briefly it occurred to me, I'm kind of like, Graham, we need to ask where this guy's mother is from, even though that seems a little rude, just like who she is, because your parents seem to know everybody.
Yeah. Victoria
yeah, it's like,
Victoria has a lot of people living here, but it feels like a very small town.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I half expect to be like, oh, where are you from? Victoria, Canada. It's like, oh, you know Serge? Come on!
Yeah, what the fuck? How did that happen? That was a good place. I liked Kelly's.
Thanks, Kenelwyn. I agreed. I agree.
Yeah.
Hey!
We're
Let's go
live.
through.
Speak on
It's okay.
through.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Adam, how excited are you? New Diablo game.
Yeah, super excited.
Wait, really? Diablo 4?
No.
3.
It's Diablo on the phone.
Yeah, mobile.
It's a mobile Diablo game.
Diablo.
It's a new Diablo
guess so,
game.
yeah.
Be right back.
It kind of counts. I mean,
Um,
Diablo 3 also came out on the Switch today.
Yeah, you can play as Ganon.
Weird.
Isn't that Isn't that the one where you can play Scandal?
It might be. I honestly don't know. I kind of want to get it, but I don't. $80 want to get it.
Diablo 3 on the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it has I think it has a Ganon thing for it. That's what I
It
thought.
wouldn't surprise me, but. Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. Some sort of
I had
one of those
this-
Ganons.
What was the idea I had, and now it's gone. It's just gone forever. It was going to be really funny,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, no, I'll remember that because it's funny. And
Mhm.
now it's just like,
Shit.
Goodbye.
Didn't we write one while walking through the airport? Didn't I capture something? Shit, didn't I capture something? We had this great, stupid exchange. I swear I put it in Trello.
33-hour trip.
Oh no.
I don't remember a thing.
No, this was really good. Oh, the machine. That's what it was.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
right,
We
right,
can't
right.
do that. We can fill it out.
Yeah. Right.
So
So
we
it's
need a restaurant or a cafe or something.
yeah. So for anyone from, I think it's a Canadian thing.
one
Because
moment, Graham, you have Baxter on you.
oh yeah, he gets everywhere.
Yeah, it seems like it's.
So, because I think this isn't even true in the States either. But so in Australia they call a debit or credit terminal the device with the keypad. They call it an EFTPOS machine.
Okay.
EFT POS. It's something point of sale. I don't know what the EFT stands for.
Oh, electronic fund transfer.
Great, thank you.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Okay.
How the
I thought it was FPOS, as if the F stood for something financial.
no.
EFTPOS.
But they don't pronounce the T.
No, they don't.
Right? They're just like, yeah. Do you do FPOS?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but and the U.S. and Australia basically are very reticent to divide the bill at restaurants as well.
Okay.
But generally, here they'll be happy to divide the bill, and they will bring a wireless version of that over to the table,
Yes.
which everyone, the wait staff and people here, refer to as the machine.
You'll be sitting and be like, "Oh, can I get the bill?"
Yeah.
Like, "Yeah." Do you need the machine? Yeah, bring me the
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that's just what we call it. It sounds totally natural. And then we were talking about this and took a step back and like that sounds really weird, you know? Like, do you need me to bring you the machine?
Yeah.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah,
It's
actually.
like, "Oh, I don't have any cash. Can you bring the machine?" Yes. Bring the machine.
The machine for the people who don't have cash.
Yes. So we're like, that has to be this terrible clattering contraption. If
Yeah.
you say bring
Yeah,
the machine.
And so, and it was like, what did I say? It was, we were walking back to the hotel, and it was like, yes, bring the machine, and then this clattering mangle trundles out of the back on skids,
Yes.
or something, right? But which is an evocative phrase, but it's not something we can actually film.
Well, because I thought you can fake it by being like the man turns and he yells, "Bring the machine," and then it cuts to like a POV of whoever is waiting, like the person who's ordered, and the dolly just pushes in slowly on them as you make the trundling sounds, like the machine is
Yeah.
actually coming for
Yeah,
the dude.
yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like, "Excellent," and it just kind of keeps pushing in way too close.
Yes, like that.
Yeah.
It should be bring the machine, and then cut wide, and suddenly there's like two druids there going the machine as like an echo,
Yeah, yeah.
and then the tracking in shot, and the person's just like, yes.
Horrible sound, just like this like clattering and steam, and you just hear this, and there's like maybe there's fog pushing in across.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's how we film it.
Great.
We never
Perfect.
show the machine because that's how Cloverfield works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was great until they showed the monster and you were let down. I think I don't know. I didn't really give two shits about Cloverfield. I'm sorry.
What a roller coaster.
Wow. Yeah.
All over the place.
I did watch Isle of Dogs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They didn't have Cloverfield on the thing, did they?
They did not. No.
Okay. No.
Okay, because I was really curious about where that
Yeah.
came from.
On the
It's
plane.
like, Beach, bite on this wallet. If you can hear me in there, please.
I watched both Deadpools back to back, so they sort of blur together.
It became the same movie.
Yeah, they're good. It was good. I enjoyed that. And rather than watching Isle of Dogs, I watched the previous Wes Anderson movie. I rewatched Darjeeling Limited, which I hadn't seen since theaters.
Wait, there's a new Wes Anderson movie out?
Yeah, The Isle of Dogs.
Oh,
Yeah.
when did that happen?
A couple months ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not too long ago.
You know what's weird?
Stop
Maybe?
action.
You know,
Oh, really?
yeah. You know what's weird is that they also had on the flight Johnny English and Johnny English 2.
Yeah.
And I
China
was
is reborn.
yeah, and I was watching it, and I was watching the first one. I was like, this is still pretty good. I bet they could do another one of these.
They sure are.
And it came out. It literally released in North America on October 26th.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't realize until when we landed. I looked it up. And I'm like, oh, well,
Okay then.
yeah.
While you were wishing for shit, you should have wished for something other than a new Rowan Atkinson movie.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's working.
I
but-
mean, yeah. Congratulations.
Wait, you
It's
got
like
a
that
choice of
Simpsons
movies on
episode
planes
with
now?
Monkey's Paw where Homer wishes for a turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get a at least on all the flights we had, which were Delta and Virgin Australia. There's like a touch screen in the back of the seat in front of you.
Yeah,
it's like
you
movies, and there's a whole selection
pick
of
whatever
TV
movie.
shows.
It takes you at least 5 minutes to pick stuff because you
Well, I
press
mean,
on the
it's-
thing and it's like, oh, you meant to press over here. I'm like, no, I didn't.
Oh, I think you're gonna
Population
sort of.
pacification devices.
Yeah.
Better though than like, I mean, I enjoy the fact that it's like, oh, like, I like the move towards we'll let you use your iPad on a flight. and
I
you
really
connect
like
with the
that,
app.
actually,
I think
yeah.
it's a cool idea and it saves on weight and it's like it saves on power and other stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't have an iPad, so having the screen is nice. Also, they provide you with free headphones, which they kind of have to because the 777 has
do you
the
not
twin
travel with
jack
headphones?
fucking
Yeah.
thing. I have headphones.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
have stereo headphones.
But they, for some reason, on the Virgin Australia 777, they still have the double prong airline
Like
plug.
proprietary.
Interesting.
yeah, and I thought they
My
were-
Bose comes with that adapter, so I'd
Yeah.
be like, yeah.
It's like
But other
that
than
shit
that,
I
yeah.
thought left with the Dash 8. Like
Do you
I thought
actually bring that adapter around with you though?
It's because it's
Really?
well I do only because I bring the case and it has a space in the case for it, right? So
it's a good idea.
yeah.
Yeah. In retrospect, I keep thinking I should maybe buy a set of those headphones, those quiet comforts.
The QCs, yeah,
Yeah.
they're great. They're awesome.
Are you in
headphones.
that Trello? Okay, I just wanted to check if you were in that thing. So,
Trello, right? Yes.
no, it's okay. I got it here. So, I don't have any. I don't have any cash. Well,
I've already written the.
Yeah, I'm editing
Yeah,
that code
good.
right now.
I'm
So
glad.
don't also edit.
I
that
will not
code.
edit that card.
Yeah. I don't. Trello's been weird with two people editing one card. So.
Yeah, Trello does not like you when you do that.
Customer. So, and then, whoopsies. Wow, that, okay. I've also been having some weird stuff with selecting text on this phone. There we go. Customer. Waiter, the bill. Where are we gonna shoot this? We have a couple of crap shots that call for a restaurant.
I mean, maybe we could get creative.
We shot in a restaurant once, but then the guy that let us shoot there doesn't work there anymore. But didn't he start another thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
James knows him.
Graham.
What? Oh,
Graham.
his name's Graham?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
He owns Sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he has actually extended the same offer to us.
well then shit.
It's just weird though because it's like Sandwich is a lunch place. I'm not sure how we find a time to shoot there when he's not actually operational for lunch.
Ooh.
Tomorrow
We could take it up with him.
evening?
Maybe that might not be so bad. Sandwich is if you're ever in Victoria for any reason, it's a hell of a place. And I think he still owns and operates it. But the last time we talked with him when we were in there, he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to run this place for another like X amount of time, and then I'm going to sell it most likely and move up to Parksville and semi-retire." And I'm like, "You're like 30."
Wow.
So, ask him before he moves,
Yeah,
so we can get the scrap shots done.
yeah. We have a lot of restaurant ones we need to fold.
Yeah, they've
into.
been piling up a bit.
Hey James,
Yeah.
do you still know how to get a hold of Graham?
From Sandwich.
Yeah. Why?
Because
If we can shoot,
we
shooting
shoot
crap
there?
shots tomorrow.
That store doesn't exist right now.
What does that mean?
It means he's in a transition period between the location at the base center and his new location.
damn it.
Yeah.
Wait, this could be the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, if he's not operational, maybe he can let us in to shoot if he's still got his stuff there to make it.
No, the location that he was in is now just a coffee shop.
Ah.
I don't know. I can message him and see if he has a new space yet.
Because
but I
we
don't
have
think
like
he
a couple crap shots.
that require
the-
like
the-
a restaurant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have like the one like the movie director one with the person being a cat.
Yeah.
We've got this one. I'm pretty sure we had a third one. I know that this is of minimal value to you because you don't know exactly what scripts we're talking about, but you know, surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, if we told you all of them, you wouldn't be surprised when you saw some of them.
We maybe need like 90 minutes there, I think. Maximum. Anybody have any Desert Bus questions in the chat?
Why would you ask that?
Because we answered a few last night on Tinker Tailor. And significantly more people watch this, I'm sure. I'm so
That's
cruel to
awfully
Ian
mean.
for no reason.
Jesus Christ! The fuck,
I
man?
did the same thing to him last night.
There were like 520 people watching.
There was.
Yeah.
It's like the same amount, probably.
It is.
Probably more.
Well, last night at the very beginning of the stream, it was
that Paul?
245 people.
There are 521 people watching.
See?
Wow.
But
it's
you want to know
exactly
if we
the
can
same.
delay it by a week.
No.
Yes. I'll just burn it down.
Yes, Fuj, for you, we will delay it by a week. Nobody tell him that we're not delaying it.
Is he gone?
Jordan wants to know if we can delay it by 2 weeks.
No! Okay, can we get questions from people who aren't on the goddamn committee and
All
fucking
right.
volunteer
Oh,
staff?
those
Can we delay it for
questions?
3 weeks?
When does the craft alone for 2019 start?
I don't know
Like,
actually.
those are the questions from the
That
people
is a
who are
monstrous
asking.
question to ask.
Probably-
Next year,
probably,
2019.
Yeah, March 2019, maybe?
Yeah.
Get
How
your
do you-
plans together.
How would you describe the stage direction for the how to deliver the yes, like as the machine's tracking in? Like what is that delivery? 'Cause it-
Tantalized.
Oh yeah. all right.
Yeah, I was gonna say devilish glee, but I like
Oh.
tantalize better. So.
I'm gonna write both of them.
Okay.
Beach, do you have an actual intro
Thirstily.
this time?
No, but I do have a plan for my art challenge.
Devilishly tantalized.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's a good combination.
James Fookie says not to worry, he's not on the committee.
I said committee and volunteer staff.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
We talked over that.
Yeah.
4 weeks.
And
That's your final offer.
other
All right, so
people who are part of the
waiter,
goddamn
the
show.
bill, and how would you like to pay? I don't have any cash. Well, whatever. Just bring me the machine. Right away, sir. Bring the machine. Cut to wide. There are now 2 druids behind the waiter. The machine. Cut to straight on shot of customer tracking in. Oh, I need to write down the sound effects.
Yeah.
But yeah, just yes, and then cut. Horrible, metallic, grinding and clanking sound effects.
Maybe add fog.
The sound of something going faster and faster.
Perhaps fog? Question mark. Great. Perfect.
A discordant pipe organ.
Discordant.
That's
A discorgan.
Disgorgon. Disgorgon. My Uncle James had disgorgon. He had to get it removed and take these giant pills.
If a discorgan looks at you, you turn into a CDR. Look, you're just gonna cleave my head off with the MacBook Air.
Hey, they're making new ones.
Yeah, they
They
are.
are, yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, I finally started watching the event. People were fucking hype
Yeah.
for new MacBook Airs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you actually find out what's inside and you're a little less excited.
It's like these are actually less powerful than the iPad Pro.
Yeah.
Really?
They're a little weird.
Yeah. That's what's happening.
The laptop line right now is a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Like, I went to look at education prices, and I can save a whopping $40.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. I know the reason why it's $1,200 though. Like I can see through time. I actually know why the new MacBook Air is $1,200.
All right.
It's because the big iPad Pro is $1,000. That's why. They won't put them both at $1,000 price point because they don't want them both to seem like they're the same product. They don't want people making a direct comparison.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason. They could have listed it at maybe $10.99, but I don't think that's possible with like the shrinking they're doing.
I guess this is about a $200 hinge.
No, you do the 99 trick when you're trying to make people not pay attention to the last numbers and think that an item is cheaper than it is.
Yeah.
That's part of.
No, see because that's not true though. Because because these are Canadian prices.
Yeah. And so, I mean, going by the U.S. prices, that is exactly why they would have done that, because that was always a thing with the iPads and whatnot.
I really wanted to get an iPad Air or a MacBook Air, and I still might, but
Yeah.
I was hoping they'd be a bit cheaper.
But now the Pros
Because
sound like they're going to be really
Because they're
good.
like $1,500.
Have they announced a new version of my phone yet?
No, and they never will.
You keep saying that.
Okay,
Because they never will.
I
That's
like my phone.
the chances are good that any SE that was like when they made that, they were like, yeah, we can do this because we can do this. We can take everything that's in the package and we can shrink it down.
Right.
I think the stretch for the new 10s, as Ian was saying last night after Tinker Tailor, is he felt that any sort of shrink that they'd have to do, they haven't actually begun that yet. They were too busy working on the 10 and the 10R,
Right.
and then the 10S on top of that, and they're like, we haven't actually begun hardware engineering. They didn't begin that back with the 10 because the 10 was a moonshot. It was like, can we actually produce this? Will this be popular? We feel like it will be, but how will the take-up be? And then while they were doing that, they were also working on the 10R and they were working on improving it. And at no point did it cross their mind, boy, we should work on the SE. And probably he feels that in the next 2 years we'll see it. And I'm like, if they're going to make a smaller version, they will do it in 2 years.
Speaking of Apple products, do we need an iPad to do subs?
I don't know. Paul, do we need an iPad?
Just read it off the website.
Okay. I'll pull up the website.
I can also pull up the website.
Please
which
do.
is at
Lurbot.com. No. Lurbot.mrflip.com.
We should buy lurbot.com.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you say that out loud? Now I have to go fucking do it.
notifications.
I have to hope I can get there before the stream catches up.
Is there a lure.bot?
Oh, is there a .bot TLD?
I don't know.
Lure.biz.
Let's see. So starting
Why won't you load faster?
1 hour ago.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
like an hour and a half ago, but it depends on when the...
Oh, there's a threshold, like 4
Yeah,
hours,
great.
then 1 hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You just can do them all.
okay, sure.
I can't. I only said that because I can't see the damn laptop.
Well, fine.
All right. I'll start. Wait.
Starting.
So we're here.
Yep.
Beowulf. 62 damn months. That's a long time. Welcome back.
The Green Monster 450 subscribed for 22 months in a row. Thanks for coming back.
Rytel resub for the 30th month. Might be the last one for a while. Unemployment is a thing, but I still appreciate all you do. Well, we appreciate you.
All right. We can do this pretty fun actually.
Oh, James!
Yeah.
You subscribed for 11 months thanks to Rock Pusher.
Hell yeah. And hey, Unarmed Oracle. You've subscribed for 11 months thanks to Rock Pusher.
Can we ban that guy?
Hi! You subscribed for 11 months as well, thanks to Rock Pusher.
Well, that's just needlessly confusing because
I
you were looking at the camera when
I
you
know,
said
right?
that.
Graham resub for the 11th month in a row. Thanks
Hey,
to Rock
look
Pusher.
at that.
Oh, you mean me?
Yes. Yeah.
Blue Mechanic with a 53-month resub. Welcome back.
Blah 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 blah. Title. Wait. Tattle? No wait. Oh yeah. I was looking. Oh, Blue Mechanic, Blue Monster threw me off. Polygriff Studios, 6 months in a row. Welcome back.
Blue Monster 122 subscribed for 10 months in a row. Welcome back.
Table and Tail resub for the 5th month in a row. Thank you.
Dead Rekka with a 34-month resub.
Jedi Transmit, 16 months in a row. Welcome back.
Kitten Slayer 6788 for another 18 months. Welcome back.
Antiagony has resub for the 4th month in a row. Thank you.
Valhalla Knight with a 57-month resub. 57 months, that's longer than a meme.
Should we just ping pong back and then just keep going back and forth?
Oh,
like
that
this?
might work.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
do two?
You do too.
Sure. Rock Pusher with a 25-month resub.
Thanks to Rock Pusher.
That good ravioli resub for the 2nd month. Thanks for coming back.
Draka subscribed for 17 months in a row. Hi.
Dream Void means ass. For 32 months, step into the Dream Void. And Dust Jacket for 27 months in a row. Welcome back.
PK Jester for 14 months in a row. Thank you.
Neocon has resub for the 13th month. Thank you.
And Technic Al with a 16-month resub. Welcome back. And Paul, how many bits?
I mean, we would have seen the bits.
Yeah, the bits would have been here.
Nobody
There
gave
were
us
no bits?
No bits?
No bits. No bits. No bits. All right.
Hey, come back tonight for the Friday night paper fight. Tonight it is Commander Precons. I want to say Corey, Ian, Adam, and Ben?
That sounds right.
I know Ben is definitely on there because he keeps changing his mind on which pre-con he wants to play.
I'll be able to confirm that.
These are like Commander 2013, 2014 precons.
Anyone we have in the office.
Corey, Ben, Surge, and Adam.
There we go.
Yes.
You just take the non.
They're any pre-con.
Yeah, it's a pre-con free-for-all, so that we don't have to play within the years tonight. It's just whatever we have a lot of them here, so you'll see a bunch of different ones from over the years.
Atraxa, that's it.
Oh,
Just take Atraxa.
yeah, probably.
Tomorrow
is Adam's Game House. He will be playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday is Rhythm Cafe. Heather and Ian will be playing
Taku no Tatsujin for the PS4.
for the PS4. Which
Talking
is
to
interesting.
Tatsujin for the PS4.
And then I'm going to figure out exactly what we're going to do for next week. It will be less streams next week, but I'm hoping that we can get a good chunk in. So just keep an eye on the calendar and the event page, and I'll get that updated today or tomorrow with what exactly we're hoping to do next week. But it's Desert Bus next Friday. Like this time next Friday, we will be 4 hours and 42 minutes into Desert Bus.
Yeah, so this time next Friday, show up with Crapshoot when they're doing Desert Bus.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that works because we'll be hosting it, so you can just keep watching Desert Bus. But yeah, so that's going to do it. Thanks everybody for hanging out. That was fun. Talk to you later.
Bye.
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 Far Wanderer, thanks for subscribing for 5 months in a row.